Here at Kingdom of Cards, we've just released the Bumper Video Game Quiz book, featuring over 1,000 questions.
It features 1,000 questions plus from everything in gaming from 1962 to the present day, and it's available from Amazon worldwide, and the link is in the description below. Thank you, and enjoy the video.
Thank you, bye.
Hey everyone, it's a bit of a weird one with the quarantine, so we thought we'd just do a little bit of an update video because we've been slack for a month.
Yeah, we haven't been on here for such a long time. Yeah. I've forgotten what to do.
Yeah, talking mainly. But no, a few people have been kindly sent us messages about how they've caught up with the other content and wanted to see some new stuff. So, and we've just been like adjusting it, haven't we, the last 4 weeks, just getting used to everything. So, and there's been a lot of gaming as well. But, so yeah, we just want to do a bit of a catch up and say that we're going to get back into doing regular videos again. We've sort of sorted out what we needed to do, and we can get back into a routine again, basically. Yeah, we'll go back to doing the quizzes, and which obviously is cool now because everyone's at home, so, and everyone loves a quiz.
Yeah.
And we'll go back to the board game videos and some stuff, and if we can sort out some Let's Plays or some more arcade footage, that was quite fun to do.
Yeah, that's another thing I haven't played for a while, is the arcade machine.
Yeah, I mean, there's no excuse now.
No, I know.
Oh, we could even try and, another thing we were thinking about doing, which I did mention to you a few weeks ago, was the, having like a universal high score table. Like everyone's got a copy of Pac-Man, so you could like say you have one life Pac-Man, you know, first go how far do you get, and see how you can get the best high score sort of thing.
That'd be quite fun.
Yeah.
Obviously I'll win.
And I thought of like, yes, you tend to win at these things, yes. All the games we've been playing, I was just thinking about what we could go through to suggest. Like, the one that pops to mind is The Tourist. Cause
that is a fantastic game. I would I think we played it for it was one night. It was like 5 hours straight, wasn't it?
Yeah, we played it for
I haven't done that for a while, so that was awesome.
And then, yeah, we did it in 2 days basically. We just smashed into, which is unusual for us because we tend to like flip-flop between different games.
But it's such a cool, such a cool game.
You should do The Tourist on Switch. I think it's an exclusive to Switch by Shinen. And yeah, it's not the longest game. It's like 4 or 5 hours, but it is gold all throughout. It just doesn't lose the sense of wonder and pace, and it reminded me a little bit of Landstalker, which is always good.
Yeah, it had kind of like a retro feel to it, didn't it? And
it was solidly smooth 60 FPS as well, which is
and some very challenging games within
you kind of like coast through it, then you get to something you think, right, there's a section in it where you have to jump across glowing lights, which will be with me forever. So, what other ones you played? I played Virginia recently, which I was a bit disappointed in. I had a day where I played 2 walking simulators. What Remains of Edith Finch, which I quite liked.
Yeah.
It was quite nice. And
I'll let you play that.
Because it didn't cop out and just go into some supernatural stuff like Stephen King novels. And there was another one I played on the same day. It was Virginia, What Remains of Edith Finch. What's the other one?
There's been so many games flying around.
Yeah. But I started playing Remnant of the Ashes with my brother online, because I don't usually do online games, but it's just a cool co-op way of keeping in touch, which I'm playing every couple of nights now.
Yeah.
So
I'm trying to think where I've been playing the Mega Drive. That's been my main thing. Been able to look at our library and be like, right, I'm playing that.
It was so. The other day, it's the cat meowing in the distance. What really took on the other day was when I was working in the living room. So I've got a little home office set up now, and then you said, right, I'm going to play the Mega Drive, and the first game you played out of all of these like 400 games was Back to the Future 3. Why? Why would you put yourself through it?
Because I like a challenge, and I think only a few times in my lifetime have I ever gone to the second bit.
it's so free because you like, I just heard you play it, and then about like an hour later it was like, right, and then you just turned it off, and that's always what happens. I don't think anyone's ever finished that game, finished their session, turned it off and thought, oh, I enjoyed that.
But luckily for me, the SCART lead went really crazy and I couldn't carry on, which is really annoying, so we've been looking for a SCART lead. That may turn up today actually, that would be really cool.
Sorry, we had to stop then because the cat locked herself in the kitchen and she was constantly meowing.
Or I might have locked it and then get it by mistake.
Who knows? So yeah, you were talking about SCART leads, I believe.
Yes, and in fact we just tape it to the back of the console, and what was I playing? I was getting quite far into The Lion King on the Mega Drive, obviously, because I was having a bit of a Disney Plus going on.
A Disney day.
And I watched the live action thing of Lady and the Tramp. I was really kind of in the zone to play Disney games.
To Disney it up.
Yeah.
Now that's the cat in the litter tray.
So yeah, I just wanted to go through our catalogue of Disney games. Then that got put to a halt, didn't it?
But yeah, we've ordered a new one which will turn up today, which is good, because that is irritating.
And then failing that, what else have we been playing? Terraria. I've got back into that because we've got the time to do it now. That's been quite nice. And my favourite thing about that is the music.
Yeah, you really love it.
I can spend hours digging and finding things and digging.
You basically just choose a direction and just head there, and that's it.
I love
Listen
it.
to the music.
And then trying to build a platform up into the sky is another favourite thing as well. I love doing that. And
sounds like a 70s prog rock album title.
And I'm trying to get back into Animal Crossing, which will be quite a nice one because we hadn't long played Harvest Moon.
Yeah, or we had that Harvest Moon Double Dash to review for Games Freezer.
Yeah.
And
oh,
you haven't got one.
Obviously, I'm Police Department, City of New York.
And yeah, we got that to review, and you quite like those, like an arcadey sort of thing. And ever since then, you were talking about getting Animal Crossing, and this has come out, but it's out of stock everywhere.
Yeah, which is irritating. So I can't get on the Switch. I mean, I've got the Happy Home Designer, which can tide me over, but but I want to get out there in that world, you know. So I've ordered a new Leaf for Nintendo DS, which should come today.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's fast.
I said it was going to be delivered on Friday because obviously it's not priority. Priority for me, games are priority.
Yeah. Come on, guys.
Alcoholic games.
So what is it? Oh, Animal Crossing New Leaf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, what else is there? Yeah, in the sale we picked up Thief Simulator and Mini Golf, which you beat me at, which I didn't like. You beat me at a golf game straight away.
Yeah, I couldn't be bothered to play as well.
Yeah, and you beat me, and you weren't that bothered, which was even worse because I was like, oh, okay.
It's good. I knew I was gonna. It seemed quite.
It's very basic, but it's like ATP. What do you want? But yeah, definitely have a look at the Switch sales and stuff.
May as well buy them.
I didn't see anything on the PS.
Oh, I tell you what I did get was I've been getting back into the handhelds, and I want to try and film some of those. We have to dig out the old batteries.
Oh, good. Oh no, I know they are. I actually know the batteries are for change. Yeah, that's cool.
Right, I've been buying a couple of more of those for the collection because I did go through a point when we've been able to sort out the flat, haven't we, and just repaint it. Well, I've been redecorating.
Yeah.
Well, you've been in work in all fairness, and you and I can't go out to work, so.
Yeah, you've just been smashing the painting the flat
so,
and stuff. We also, because obviously we can't go out for walks and stuff, set up the Wii Fit Plus again, which was a mistake because, of course, when I stepped on those scales, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, yay!
Yeah,
so that was
quite
funny. Yeah. A familiar sound.
Yeah, so the LCD games, we've bought a couple of those, so I'll have to show you those as well.
Yeah.
They're going to be really cool.
So yeah, it was just a little video. We're going to get back into doing like I said, the board game stuff. Faye will do the handhelds, probably while I'm working, sweating next door on my nice brown leather chair. And yeah, it's just catching back up with stuff and getting back in the groove a bit because we've been a bit slack. Yeah, so I hope everyone else is okay. But we're quite lucky being gamers because obviously if you've got a hobby that takes up so much time and is sitting in a room looking at a screen and swearing, boom, you're not going outside anyway.
Yeah, and it's a good time to play games like Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, my brother's got.
I love that.
The Final Fantasy VII remake was released a week early, apparently.
Oh really?
Casey had it. Yeah, he had it like yesterday, and he's already
now.
got pumped in about 20 hours into it, probably. He's loving it.
These big open world games you need to get on.
Now would be the time to start The Witcher 3 if you've never done that.
Amazing game. I love Geralt.
Yeah, I think we all do.
Yeah.
So that's it from me. I've got nothing else to say unless you've
got something up my sleeve.
Well,
there she is.
I mean, obviously, what you could do, I mean, if you're inside and you've got nothing to read.
Hope everyone's all right, and
yeah,
I'll probably catch up with you soon. Feel free to send us a message or whatever.
If you want us to do a specific video or whatever, that'd be cool.
Yeah, it's just nice chatting to people as well, isn't it? In the gaming community, or if you want to send a message and ask some questions or whatever, we could probably do a video on it. I mean, we've got all the time in the world now, haven't we? So
yeah,
please ask questions.
Yeah, if you want to see Faye playing Back to the Future 3 from start to finish, just let her know. That's fine.
I will do it. I don't know how far I'll get, and it'll be tedious, and you'll get annoyed, but I'll do it.
Right. Bye bye.
Okay, bye.